guys, welcome back with another interesting tutorial of MATLAB, and today we are going to see how we can create error bars in MATLAB. Most of you have been familiar with the error bars if you are working in stat or in health sciences. A lot of plots you can see have tolerance or the error bars on top of your data. So today we are going to see how we can create that error plot in MATLAB. So first let's create two vectors, x and y. So here you can see these two vectors are created. Now you must know the error to plot it. So let's create a random error of 8. Now if I run it, you can see this error is created, which is consistent on all data points, like having a magnitude of 8. And just for illustration, let's plot this. The command that you are going to use is error bar instead of plot. So error bar, and then within the brackets you will call x and then y, x vector, y vector, and then you will use this error as well. Now let's run it, and you can see, let me dog it first and then we'll go to the explanation. So you can see this error bar at each of the data points. Now this is as I said, it is the magnitude is 8. So this 8 is 8 units above the data point and 8 units below the data point. If you want to create an error, absolute error of 4 above the data point and 4 below the data point, then you are going to change this error to 4. By default, what it does is it creates an error of this magnitude, which you define above and below that data point. Now if you want to create an error of different sizes, you can definitely do that, for that you have to define the error of different magnitude at each data point. So let's say let's create this x and y vector again, and we want to create an error of 5 at data point number 1, 8 at data point number 2, 2 at data point number 3, and so on and so forth. So if I run this, you'll have this error vector updated. Now if I plot this one, you can see now the error sizes are different at different data points. So definitely you can do that. Let's say you want to create horizontal error bars instead of vertically. You want to convert these error bars to horizontal axis. You can do that by specifying horizontal at the end. All of the rest of the command is same. Only difference is that after typing in this error, you have to use comma, and then within the inverted commas you have to use horizontal. So when I run this, you can see now the error bars are horizontal. How about if you want to add both horizontal and vertical? So if you don't specify, it is vertical. If you specify horizontal, it is horizontal. And if you replace this horizontal with both, now this time these error bars are both in vertical and horizontal axis. So that is how you can create error bar in both sides. How about if you want to create marker in the center? You can definitely do that, and just use comma, and then you can use this marker type which you want to use. Let's say I want to use O, and I can run this command, and you can see this is 0 in between. Okay, marker type of O in between. Now you can change you can control the length of the error bar as well. For example, you want to use a different length towards the positive side and different length towards the negative side, or different length towards the right side and different lengths towards the left side. You can definitely do that, but for that you have to specify different sizes. For example, y negative we'll look at data point number 2 to easily understand. So y negative at data point number 2 is 10. That means towards the negative y side, the error bar would be 10 units. However, towards the positive y side, it would be 20 units. Similarly, towards the negative x axis, it would be 10, and towards the positive x-axis it would be 20. So let's practice this and see how it looks. Now you can see this error bar, actually I have created it to illustrate it. Now you can easily see towards the positive y side it's 20 units and towards the negative y side is 10 units, and that's what we have defined here. Similarly for negative and positive x-axis as well. So whenever you want to use this kind of command, you have to specify x, you have to specify y, and then you have to specify y negative, y positive, x negative, and x positive as well, and then within the inverted commas if you want to include marker as well. Similar commands, as I said, I have dropped down the description link in the description below about how you can beautify your plot, how you can add different marker types, different colors, a lot of commands. Just I have used one here. If you want to know the details, you can definitely go to the video in the description link below, but here I have used the marker square and line type continuous, and marker size of 10, edge color blue, marker face color specified by this binary code. So when I run this, you will see a plot like this. Okay, so you can definitely change the markers and you can change the colors, whatever you want. You can beautify this plot. Now these caps, these are called caps on top and bottom. You can change the cap size as well. For example, you want a smaller cap or you want a larger cap. Let's say I have created this plot. Now this is the standard. If you don't specify the cap size, this is the standard cap size on top and bottom. However, if you want to increase the cap size, let's say I want to use a cap size of 18, which is very large. When I run this, you will see cap size are larger. And if I want to use a cap size which is very small, like 1, let's run this and you will see the cap size is apparently very, very small. You can barely see it. So that is how you can change the cap size as well. Now you can use the dot pattern. You can first name the plot and then use the dot pattern to specify the different properties of the plot. For example, you want to change the marker, you can use e dot marker, you can use e dot marker size for marker size, and similarly color and cap size. So let's try this first. You can see this is the plot created. Now if you want to change the marker to static, you can use this command. Then you want to change the size, you can do this. Size is increased. You can change the color to red. You can see it's now all red. And you can increase the cap size to 15. You can see the cap size is increased. I hope this video will help you out, and if you have any questions, please post down in the comments below. And if you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.